morning, good afternoon. What's the word, good people? Happy Thursday to everybody. We got one more day for the week to end, man. One more day. Today is Thirsty Thursday, and Johnny Blaze is feeling a little bit thirsty. Okay? So most definitely I am going to quench my thirst. Yes. Yeah, quench my thirst, most definitely. Yeah, I'm about to go ahead and quench my thirst for the day. It is Thirsty Thursday. I got some, well, most definitely I'm going to have a little time to go over Jesse Lee Peterson videos. He most definitely made some feminists unhinged. Jesse Lee, boy, he don't hold no punches, I'm telling you. You know, some people just don't deserve to have a vehicle to be driving. Yeah, some people just do not deserve to be driving on out here. They need to go ahead and start taking Uber or Lyft, whatever, but you don't need to drive. So what's going on with it, chat? Talk to me, I talk back. What's going on? What's the word? Hey, Nurse Betty, what's the word? Chef X, what's the word? Happy Thursday to y'all. Hope all is well. I hope for most, well, let me speak for myself, right? You know, a little bit of drama in your life, you know, it is what it is, because we all in our own way deal with certain type of drama, right? But I think it is a such thing as just too much drama. You know, I mean, it's okay. It's okay for you to have a little drama in your life, you know, little controversial shit going on, but like, when you sit up here and have to, you can't even create controversial on some genuine shit, right? You have to fake it, right? When you fake shit like that, people can see right through you. What up with it, TP? Yeah, people can see right through the fake shit, and that's what um certain content creators, they look forward into a content creator like myself to even speak on some shit like that, right? But I be looking at the whole overall picture of shit, man, and it's like, man, look here. I'm not about to waste my time to be trying to sort that dumb shit out. No, I'll pass. Hey, Letitia, happy Thursday to you. Hope all is well. And Letitia, I most definitely will be giving my reaction to your live stream last night, just to let you know. I will be giving, because I think that needs to continue to be echoed in this sector, so-called sector, because people be really acting like they don't understand. And you made a point last night to say, well, If you don't like a person, then let it be that. But see, it don't matter to me about if I like a person or not. I'm not going to put certain things on the individual, especially if I don't have the proof to back up what I'm saying. I don't care if I don't like you. I'm not going to put a certain type of jacket on you. I'm not going to do that. You know, but you got a lot of cats that's in this so-called sector that's willing to jump out the window and put certain type of jackets on you and everything. And, you know, I mean, yeah, you got every right to respond to it, but at a certain point, it's like, man, I'm not responding to that dumb shit no more. I said what I need to say. I gave my rebut. That's it. That's all. I'm moving the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to sit up here and waste my time and energy on a lie. You know what I'm saying? These people will sit up here and lie on your fucking name and then laugh at you when you get mad and jap the fuck out on them. But yeah, that's why I say I'm done with all that getting mad. Fuck you. Fuck what you got to say about me. Because you lousy sons of bitches won't say that shit to a person's face in real life, though. And you motherfuckers most definitely feel safe on just speaking and saying anything about your mouth without consequence. Hey, Yellow Duck. And that's why I refuse to put myself in a situation where if a motherfucker think they could call my bluff, boy, you sadly mistaken, boy. I ain't the toughest man in the world. I ain't none of that. But I'm not no bitch ass nigga. And shit, you keep playing. I'm not promoting no violence, but man, I just be wishing some motherfuckers to stop fucking playing and leave people the fuck alone. Now, Biz 101, you keep allowing that co-host to say people's names on your platform, bro. I'ma just tell you right now, bro, you must don't want to be able to do content and laugh and joke and toast and do whatever it is that you know, a man that used to be on the sex registry like to do on this channel, right? You keep allowing people's names to be brung up on your channel that is not fucking with you, you're gonna get that channel taken the fuck down, bro. You need to not allow that type of thing to happen on your channel, bro, because see, the way I look at it is, shit, that individual is attacking a subscriber. That individual is not even a content creator. What type of enjoyment do you get out of attacking a subscriber that cannot, unless they hit a panel to tell their side of the story? What type of what satisfaction do you get back going at a subscriber? What's up with the EV? That shit is insane. And I refuse to say your co-host's name. I'm gonna just say co-host. Everybody knows who it is. You got some stupid motherfucker up in my damn video talking about, well, 86 played the video. No, you got that all wrong. 86 couldn't have possibly played the video if that's not his channel. That's Biz 101's channel. What up with it, Robzilla? That is Biz 101's channel. That is not the co-host channel. Why the fuck you think I keep saying co-host? He can't end that live. He can't start the live. He has to wait until a link is put out in the chat so he can hit the link and join the panel. That is not his fucking channel. I wish people would stop acting like that's really his fucking channel. It's not. So I will never address co-host by name, only by saying co-host. I don't have nothing to say about that individual. I don't have a problem with him. But I'm damn sure it's not about to be saying his name or even referring to him at all. Unless he can go live off his own channel and say anything about me, that would, and then even then, I'm still not going to respond because I have no problem with him. But I'm keep trying to tell you, Biz, I have a problem with you. See, every time your co-host sit up here and speak my name, speak yellow name, bro, I'm telling you, I'm gonna have a field day with that channel. What's up? What's up with it? What's up with it, Tesh? No, I'm gonna have a field day with that channel. I'm just trying to tell you what I know. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. Hold on. Yeah, Yellow Duck, these people are weird. I sure don't, bro. I ain't got no money on me. Got this man up in the suitcase at the store, y'all. He paying so I'm going to the barber shop. I do not keep any type of money on me whatsoever. I don't do it. If I'd have had it, I wouldn't have cared about. Yeah, he got a suitcase, Yellow. He got a whole suitcase. He's sitting up eating some popcorn and shit. So I guess, well, somebody must about to look out for him because it was a car that pulled right up on him. And whoever gave him, yeah, they gave him some food. Yeah, they gave him some food. That's what's up. Gave him some Popeyes. Or it looked like churches. No, that's churches. No, he had his suitcase with him, Yellow. He just on the corner. That's the guy that was asking for change. God damn, bro. You ain't paying attention. Boy, you don't care about getting it. Boy, right over here on St. Charles, if anybody know in Maywood on St. Charles, well, they still do call it the Charlie. Boy, you see a lot of goddamn dope fiends, boy. I'm talking about, man, all in the street, acting the fuck out, doing all type of old crazy shit. I'd caught a lot of them on camera, you know what I'm saying? But if it's real, like if it's something that's worth showing, I'll show it. But like that shit depressing looking at these damn crackheads and motherfuckers that do heroin. It's really a sad sight to see. Yeah, it's a sad sight to see, y'all. I don't like looking at that type of shit. You know. Yeah, but yeah, you know what, Yellow, you know what it is though, as far as with all that, they is looking for somebody to actually do a show about what they be saying. Pay attention to what they doing, right? I refuse to do shows about them. I refuse to put their name in the title. I refuse to even say the other individual's name. But I don't care about saying Biz one-on-one name, because see, Biz is the one that's allowing the fuck shit when I'm not sitting over here worried about nothing about no man that used to be on no sex registry in Virginia. Why in the hell would I be worried about a person like that? If anything, I want you to be. I want somebody to knock you in the dirt. Hypothetically speaking, I want somebody, hypothetically speaking, to just slap the Movado up off your ass. Hypothetically speaking, I wouldn't mind nobody stumping the mud hole up in your punk ass. Hypothetically speaking. I swear, hypothetically speaking, I wish I was in Virginia right now so I can make my wish come true and just slap the shit up out of your Movado looking ass. Hypothetically speaking, of course, I ain't promoting violence, but I'm just saying, I'm hypothetically speaking around here. I never like to be lied on. Now, Yella, I ain't gonna lie, you do got some people on out here that don't give a damn about being lied on and all that other shit, right? But I'm with you on that. I don't like to be lied on either. See, so that's why I do what I do and I say what I say. Because, see, if a motherfucker think that is that sweet and you want to put people's name up in shit saying that they flagging you and this and that and the third, well, now you're making the person want to flag you now because you want to bring their name up for no reason. So you asking for the person to flag you. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're going to involve their name into some shit that don't have nothing to do with nothing. You can't show no proof. You can't show nothing. All people do on here is just talk and run their mouth, and what they say is supposed to be gospel. No, fuck all that. You motherfuckers is full of shit. Full of shit like a motherfucker. That's why, again, I'm not ever going to waste my time like that. I could give my opinion about some shit, make my statement, and then just move the fuck on. Because, like I say, you motherfuckers ain't never worth my time. No, y'all ain't worth my time, man. I got better things to do and better things to talk about than motherfuckers that's sitting up here trying to orchestrate beef. Fake beef at that. Fake beef at that. Because, see, what I'm starting to really see is, Biz and his co-host is trying to deflect from off of what Sis has been doing, and Sis been fucking you up. So now you want to deflect and you want to talk about other things. Now you want to find somebody that used to be on the sex registry in Virginia like you. But no, motherfucker, you the only motherfucker that's in this sector that used to be on the sex registry in Virginia. And how about this? That's still on your record, fucker. That's still on your record. Do you or do you not know that or understand that? That's still on your record, my nigga. Ain't nobody got to sit up here and lie, and I don't have to lie. That is still on your record. Just because you so-called got off a fucking list, that don't stop it from being on your fucking record, sir. You is a... You keep going around with this fucking narrative that you off the list. I'm off the list. It's not on my record. It's not on my record. Record. Or Letitia, that whole motherfucking channel come down. That channel come down, goddamn it, he ain't gonna have no other choice. I'm talking about, man, I'm gonna make him wish that he had never even spoke my name, Yella name. Oh, I'm gonna make him wish that shit. I'm telling you, when people has to be left alone, bro, leave a motherfucker alone, man. My content is not based off of you at all. Along with this whole foolishness bullshit, man. Oh, that second channel most definitely about to be up out of here, Letitia. I can tell you that right now. I'm not gonna, like I told him, hey, all right, yeah, my videos is for the public if I feel like putting it out there for the public. Yes, it's fair game for anybody to play it. Yes, I know all that. But I ain't gonna allow no motherfucker that used to be on no sex registry in Virginia to ever speak on me. That's why I have a problem at right there. What up, would it not worth it? No, that's why I got the issue at right there. A motherfucker that used to be on this registry in Virginia, no, I can't never let that happen. You can never speak on me, motherfucker. No, you can never speak on me, motherfucker. You lucky that I'm not all the way. You boy, let me shut up. Let me shut up. Let me shut up. God damn, boy. I'm telling you, Biz 101, boy, you better be lucky I'm not in the fuck shit like I used to be, my nigga. Cause you would be free lunch. Yeah, you would be free lunch, my nigga. I'm not even gonna hold you. I won't see again. You better be glad that old Johnny Blaze ain't the same Johnny Blaze like he used to be, because EV, I will get him easily, bro. Easily. Damn, man. People that's not fucking with you, leave them alone. What the fuck is wrong with people? Again, it's one thing to add your opinion about what somebody says, or if somebody says something that you didn't like, yeah, you do got the right to respond. Ain't nobody tripping off of all that. But when a person ain't even speaking on you and you steady keep bringing their name up, it's like, bro, oh, okay, you want to keep playing. And then to add insult to injury, he ain't even saying this on his own channel. He needs another individual's channel and panel to be able to say what the fuck he want to say. I'll be damned if I give that individual any type of... That's why I keep trying to yell it. That's why I keep trying to say, I don't have a problem. Man, what he says don't matter to me. All I give a fuck about is Biz 101 and him allowing that type of shit to happen like that when motherfuckers over here do not talk to him or about him like that at all. I'm waiting on that damn paperwork from Virginia. Letitia, that's what I'm waiting on. I'm waiting on that paperwork. I'm telling you, y'all, I'm waiting on that paperwork from Virginia. The whole thing. And only then that's when I'm going to speak on Biz 101. Like this little light shit right here, this ain't shit. Because I'm actually being nice at this point. Yeah, but you know what, Letitia? I don't believe that he came up with that idea all by himself. That he had help with that shit. No, cause Biz 101 ain't that type of motherfucker. He ain't that type of content creator. He ain't that. Somebody on his side has been helping Biz and his co-host, so to speak, and doing what they doing. Oh, Biz Kelly. That Letitia say Biz Kelly's statement is missing, and I don't know who has it, but it's hidden for a reason. Yeah, Letitia. Never mind. Let me shut up. Let me shut up. Let me shut up. Lord, let me shut up. Do you know, Letitia? Sometimes I be want to just come out the bag on all this shit, but I know I can't. You know, as something that you know for a fact, you got that Trump card like a motherfucker. You know, if I say this shit right here, boy, I shut the whole fucking internet down with the shit that I know. And that's another reason why I'm telling Biz to shut the fuck up on talking about me, shut the fuck up about talking about Yella. Just shut the fuck up, bro. Because the shit, man, let me shut up. Let me shut up. Let me shut up. Let me shut up. I'ma just keep quiet. Letitia, I'ma keep quiet. You matter of fact, hey Rachel, good afternoon. How you doing? Yeah, just let me shut my goddamn mouth and just let me shut my goddamn mouth. I'm just shut up at this point. Just let me be quiet. Let me be quiet. You know how something is just is tugging at you. You want to say it, Letitia, but you know you can't. You just gotta just shut your goddamn mouth and just be patient. Be patient because all will be revealed real soon. While people just sitting up here keep running their goddamn mouth, I hope the motherfucker up in the clouds. Because see, I don't bluff nobody. When I talk like this, I don't bluff, nigga. Yes, Rachel, I'm being quiet now. I'm gonna shut my mouth. I'm gonna shut my mouth. Rachel, I'm gonna shut up. Yes, Rachel. Yes, you're right. Let me be quiet. Let me be quiet. Letitia, all I'm saying is that I don't fuck with that dude. You know, I don't hate him or nothing, but like I don't like his character and I don't like him as a man. You feel what I'm saying? I just don't like him, period. I don't like his co-host, but I still don't have nothing against none of them two. I ain't gonna never meet them motherfuckers in real life. So if that's all it is just some internet talking. Well, I could deal with that. But see, when you sit up here and you lie on people's name and all that other shit, bro, that's when you cross the line with me. And instead of going and doing all that back and forth, I ain't spit, not worth it. Where you hear me spit at? I ain't spit. I did not spit, not worth it. You didn't hear me not one time spit. I didn't spit. I wouldn't do that then and I'm live. That's nasty. No, sir. No, not worth it. I didn't spit. I wouldn't do that while I'd at least had put it on mute and then did that and then came back. I wouldn't do no shit like that. I didn't spit. Yeah, I mean, at this point, Letitia, yeah. I mean, look, I can only say what I need to say and then let that be the end of it. You know what I'm saying? But I know what they trying to do. They're trying to peg me out on the back and forth. They want me to engage them in the back and forth. Uh-uh. Y'all not ever worth me cranking up the stream yards and saying nothing about y'all. Not like that. I go on the vertical live and just say what I need to say and then just get the fuck gone. Yeah, I could do that. But otherwise, all that, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. But anyway, y'all, I am going to set up a live stream on StreamYards. Uh, it's 11:30, so y'all be expecting it around 1:20. Yeah, I did. I did, Letitia. And I'm on video, and I'm on record saying, bro, just leave me alone, bro. Don't play my content, bro. Don't do it. You don't have a friend of me, and you don't have a friend over here. You're not gonna get me to jump out the window and make it so bad though, Letitia. The man wanted me to jump out the window on Kev Low because they posted up that paperwork on Kev Low. I'm not jumping. I already had said that I'm not gonna jump out the window. What others do as far as that, as far as what they want to say about Kev Low, that's on them. I'm not saying shit about Kev Low. You other people can talk and say whatever the fuck they want to say, but I don't have nothing to say about Kev Low. Y'all can sit up there and talk about that man and talk about what he got charged with, but unless he actually got uh indicted and really it's on his record, the case got dismissed. So I'm not about to ever sit up here and put no jacket on that man. I get it. He talking about you trying to get back at him. I get it, but shit, I ain't got a motherfucking thing to do with that. Right, exactly. Keep the change. That part right there. That part right there. He wasn't convicted or guilty. It was dismissed. And these people, again, to other content creators that's talking about it, that think about it the different way, that's their prerogative. I'm not tripping about they logic of why they see it. I'm looking at it the way I see it. That man wasn't convicted. That man did not say, that man is not guilty of that crime. So why in the fuck am I sitting up here trying to get involved and say something about that? Ah, man, fuck you and fuck that. Exactly, keep the change. That's their business. I'm not getting involved with that. If I ain't got involved in they bullshit by now, then what the fuck do they expect me to do? I'm not speaking up on nothing about none of that goofball shit, nigga. Biz got the nerve talking about, well, keep the same energy that you had for me for Kev Low. Well, Kev Low haven't came out on nobody's panel, not even his own, to say that he was on the sex registry in Virginia, though, Biz 101. That's not the same, bro. You admitted it. See, keep the change. See, this is the part that he won't ever rebut. My man, you openly admitted on being on a sex registry in Virginia. Case closed, my nigga. Case closed. That man case was dismissed. You trying to that's a pure that is a clear sign of putting paint where it ain't. Now tell me why I'm lying at, ladies and gentlemen. That is a clear sign of putting paint where it ain't. Just because he's talking about you, but he's talking about something about you that's actually true. Sitting up here putting paint where it ain't. Like, get the fuck out of here. No, so now you know, now KTC, the motherfuckers want me to put paint where it ain't too. Hell fuck no. Exactly, Letitia. I'm not doing that shit. I'm not putting no false jackets on nobody. It don't matter to me about if I like the person or not. If that shit ain't true, it ain't true, and I'm not gonna put that on nobody, regardless if I rock with you or not. I'm not that weak-minded just because I don't like a person, then because I don't like you, I'm gonna put that jacket on you. No, that ain't how I roll. I don't roll that way. No, I don't roll that way. If you don't have that on your record, you ain't got to worry about me ever speaking on you. But if you do, then hell yeah, I got every right to speak on it. These people is so weak-minded to me though, Letitia. They'll sit up here and just because they don't like a person, put some type of jacket on them. Man, look, I did that once, and I learned my lesson even from that, not to ever do no shit like that, because how would you like it if somebody put a jacket on you? I know how that type of shit felt. When Lonnie called herself putting that R word, talking about I'm a R word. No, there's just certain things you can't never come back with me on. Once you said some shit like that about me and you didn't have no proof and all you went off of is what I said to another man or whatever, saying that I did something that it really wasn't that, it was all words, I say, yeah, okay. It took a whole lot up out of me not to really just go the fuck off. Matter of fact, don't relive that moment, Johnny Blaze. Just leave it alone. Leave it alone. Don't relive that moment, because all you're gonna do is just trigger yourself. Leave it right where it is, because she did apologize for that eventually. So leave it right where it is. But you know what, KTC? Because in they warped ass mind, they figured like, hey, well, you said, well, I ain't never saw you call Biz out about shit until he got the, calling you out your name and calling you a bitch. But even then, I still haven't, at least I haven't seen you say anything negative towards him. I'll say that, keep the change. I haven't seen it. And that don't mean because I rock with you or none of that. Because if you did actually say some shit about him, I'll say it like shit. Hey, yeah, keep the change. You did, call Biz 101. But it is what it is. Again, I've never saw you do that. I've never saw you do that, keep the change. Now, unless somebody can show proof that Keep the Change have ever said anything about Biz, then that's one thing. But like, again, then you show your proof then. But him calling you a bitch and all this and that, though, Keep the Change, he never deserved uh I'm not, let me make sure I say it the right way. He didn't deserve your discernment on the situation what he was going through. Now, I'm not going to say that you was supporting him and none of that shit. I'm not saying that. But you had a little bit of discernment for him. He didn't even deserve that, though, KTC. He didn't deserve that shit. He didn't deserve it. You still, and even now, you still giving that man grace, whether he thinks so or not. Right, because I understand your position, Keep the Change. It ain't none of your business. It's not your concern. It is what it is. You don't give a fuck. Shit, that just call it what it is. Shit, you don't give a fuck about all that shit. Keep the change. No, you didn't give a fuck about it. You know what I'm saying? It didn't have nothing to do with you. No, it ain't had shit to do with you. So you didn't care. You didn't sit up and add your opinion like everybody else to the situation. You just stayed away from it. But even you staying away from it, it didn't matter though, keep the change, because you still think about it this way. You might as well just spoke on the shit because he wants to bring your name up into some bullshit. Imagine that. You never, even when the shit first came out, you never spoke about it, even up to now. But your name still comes up out his mouth. Hell, for all that shit, you might as well just spoke on the nigga. Yeah, you might as well just spoke on the bravado motherfucker. Shit, I mean, with all that shit, bringing your name up, calling you all type of bitches. Yeah, KTC, you a bitch. I say, damn, this nigga just is set up here called Keep the Change a bitch. Well, keep that same energy. Keep the change, you bitch. Like he sound like a hoe ass boy. You's a hoe ass nigga, man. Now, like I said, it'd be one thing if Keep the Change was going live speaking on you and speaking on all that shit. KTC, you told him from the jump. Like Sis did and like a lot of other people did. Is to shut the fuck up. That's on him. He want to be grown. He think he could beat it or whatever the case may be. All right, well, shit, crash out then, nigga. Crash out then, because all you did was crash the fuck out. Just a fucking dummy, man. Please. A dumbass. Motherfucker was so goddamn butthurt, getting caught up in his damn lies. Now he want to sit up here and be trying. Oh, Sis, how come you ain't pay your rent on time for the last 7 months? Sis, why you got an eviction up on your record, Sis? What's happening, Mo? Well, Biz, why you was on the sex registry in Virginia then, Biz? If I had to compare me having an eviction on my record versus being on the sex registry, I will choose the motherfucking eviction all day, every day. You think I'd give a fuck about a motherfucker tripping about me not paying my rent, nigga? That would be the least of my worries. Motherfucker, you can't keep your hands off of little girls. You fucking punk. You can't keep your hands off of little girls, you fucking punk. You pleaded out to a lesser charge, pussy. Yeah, review this, pussy. Since you always want to sit up here and keep reviewing my motherfucking videos, you fucking punk. You pleaded out to a lesser charge, pussy. Look, it's not on my record. Look, it's not on my record. The fuck? You pleaded out, motherfucker. And guess what? We gonna go over that goddamn video. We gonna go over Letitia video today. Today, ladies and gentlemen. So Letitia, I'm just letting you know, I gotta do my reaction to it as well. Yeah, that got to be echoed out again. Fuck that shit. Stupid motherfucker. Just because you didn't take the initial charge, motherfucker, you pleaded out to a lesser charge so you wouldn't have to go to jail, pussy. The fuck is wrong with you? And that still made you have to go on the fucking sex registry for 15 years. And then your dumb ass, instead of you hurrying up and getting the fuck up off the motherfucker, you stay on there for an additional 3 more years. But you a smart motherfucker though, right? You got all this motherfucking money, but you couldn't go and take care of your business, pay that lawyer to get that shit up off your record when it was time though, right? But you want people to believe that you are a real intelligent motherfucker though, right? Exactly, Letitia. That's why I don't understand why the fuck he keeps saying, oh, I'm off the rec, I'm off the list. So y'all can't say nothing about me no more. You stupid son of a bitch. It's still on your record. It's still on your record, Raymond. Raymond. It's still on your record. Stupid. The fuck, man? Man, get the fuck up off of here, man, so I can set up this live. Because I'm ready to go live, and I'm ready to talk my shit. It's Thirsty Thursday. I'm about to go and find something to quench my goddamn thirst, like a nice, cold, refreshing beer. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm ready to go live off the StreamYards, goddammit, and talk some shit. Okay? Yes, KTC is about to go down up in this bitch. So let me get the hell up off this live. I'll see y'all, goddammit. Matter of fact, what time is it now? 11:47. Y'all give me the 1 o'clock. Y'all give me the 1 o'clock. I'll be back. Salute to the chat. Y'all make sure to hit that like button. If you haven't already, double tap the screen because I am on the vertical live. I will be back.